What is up, guys, and welcome to Southwest Angling. I'm your host, Don KC, joined today by Trey. Today we are doing a type of fishing that is by far easily one of my favorites. I've been doing it for a while, have some good faith in it, and that is surf fishing for catfish. Today we're at Elephant Butte, and when most people think of surf fishing, they picture, vast open beaches in oceans, normally around Florida. But no, you can do it in lakes. I have some surf rods here, and it's perfect for fishing these long beaches that this lake is known for. Today we are fishing for catfish. Normally the average ones here are pretty small, so today I'm hoping, my goal is one 16 inches or above, or a blue catfish, which I've never caught, just channels here. And today we are fishing with a ton of rods, six actually, 6 or 5. And we're on each of them, we're trying a bunch of different baits, stuff I haven't used. So we're gonna go over that, and hopefully it should be a pretty good day. This is one of the types of fishing that I have the most faith in. All right, guys, to start off the lineup, here is my actual surf rod. It is a Penn Battle 2. Let's see how tall it is. It is 10 foot, so not too large, but it's definitely still a surf rod. I got a large, I want to say 2-ounce sinker on there, sliding to a swivel, quick leader, maybe 18 inches, all this on 20-pound monofilament. And then off of that, I just got this little Aberdeen style hook. I can't say what size it is, doesn't really matter, honestly. And for this, I have the most faith in because I know I can get it out the furthest. So I'm going to start out with my favorite bait, which is raw shrimp. We just picked these up from the grocery store, $5 for 12, and we bought 3 packages, so hopefully we're pretty good. But this is my all-time favorite catfish bait. This is the bait I caught my first ever catfish on, and I've been pretty much using it ever since. So we're gonna rig this up. It already has a small piece on there already. So I have the most faith in this one, and I personally think that this one will catch the most kitties tonight, but we'll have to see. It's not too hard to rig, just thread it back through after initially doing it. Even a small clump like that will work. I think we're gonna add a bit more, but that's really all there is to it. All right, just as we're setting up the other rods, we put out the surf rod, this one with a piece of shrimp, and it just started going, so I'm hoping it's a fairly nice catfish. Only like 3 out of 5 rods are set. He's not bad. Oh, that might be a blue cat. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, this is my first blue cat ever. All right, just got the hook out. Take a look at that fish. Way different from a channel cat. The coloration's way lighter. Got that deep forked tail right there. You guys can double check and count the rays on the fin, but that is awesome. My first blue cat ever on that shrimp. That's a pretty fat one too. I'm not sure how long, maybe like 14 inches or something, but that is a nice fish. All right, we're gonna get this guy back. That happened right at the start, so I'm hoping it's pretty good. Awesome way to start the day. First blue cat ever. All right, guys, so one of the baits we're gonna try that I've never used before is dip bait. I got these in my mystery tackle box. The brand is Magic. I know a lot of people use these, but I've never personally. It's pretty much it's called a dip worm, and it sort of holds on this paste. I just bought this at the Walmart here. It's cheese scented, and it's horrible. But yeah, I'm curious to see how well this works. So it's not as sticky as I thought it would. I think I have to get my hands dirty. There we go. So yeah, any of you guys that are, do this frequently, let me know what I'm doing wrong. I just have it on a sliding sinker rig. But I find it pretty interesting. I'm just gonna stockpile some more on there. We put it on the lighter rod because, I don't know. I don't really want to catch a giant on this. It seems sort of trashy. So we're gonna have it in pretty close to shore. So, I don't know. Is that good? I don't know. we're gonna try it. My hands smell awful, so it should work. Alright guys, sorry about the light. It is a little past 8 now, so the sun's going down, which is perfect for catfishing. But anyways, next lineup is my heaviest duty rod. It is the Daiwa beef stick, normally used for surf shark fishing or saltwater fishing of any kind. I normally use this for musky fishing, but today I'm hoping for a large catfish. I think my rod's going off back there, oh well. We are running 65-pound braid, yes, my heaviest line. The same large sinker, a leader of 40-pound test, and for the bait we are using these dead shad that come in these packages. Let's see if I can find it here. Here we are. We just picked this up from Walmart, Rusty's baby shad. There's some big ones in here, so I'm hoping we can entice a much larger bite tonight. But yeah, I think we're also going to give it a spritz of some scent. This stuff right here, dead red blood spray, just to spice it up. And I just have a, I believe like 1/0 wide gap hook, nothing much. So yeah, this is next in the lineup. Hopefully we can get some big ones on this. All right, I just,
little guy.
Oh, that is so small. I just went to get worms and Trey's hooked up. He originally had the shad, but he switched to shrimp.
It's a blue cat.
That is tiny.
Is it blue cat? Please
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Please
that's a blue cat.
Don't stab me.
New species for Trey right here.
That hook just went straight through the bottom of his lip.
That was a vicious little guy.
I might have to pinch that barb so we can get out.
All right, we got the hook out. Trey, how does it feel? First blue cat.
Pretty good. Would like it to be bigger, but
Yeah, we're hoping for some larger ones, but that is a cutie.
I'm gonna let him go.
All right, guys, the last one I'm gonna be going over is on my carp rod, actually. This one's pretty tall as well. And same rig, sliding sinker, a slightly lighter sinker because we aren't going too far. The catfish are coming in. And we are using a night crawler just because, you know, very natural live bait. Also, if there's some other fine creatures out here, hopefully we can catch those, maybe some bluegill or I don't know if there's bullhead in here, but we'll see. Yeah, just threading it through, making sure there's still some tag end, and hopefully that does the trick. All right, guys, maybe 5 minutes for the worm being out, and ooh, this one's fighting quite a bit. He's actually taking line. Let's see what it is. This guy wasn't too far out, so I don't know. Not sure if he's fighting quite like a catfish either. Oh, there he is. Another kitty. Oh, another blue cat. There we are. This guy just went for the worm. That's a bigger one, I'd say.
Much better than mine.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have.
Like that big.
Yeah, I guess we'll measure him. Yeah, on that worm. He was a steady fighter. All right, we just got the hook out. That took a while because they have pretty hard mouths. Another really pretty fish. I think it's slightly longer, so we might as well weigh it just for future reference. Zeroed out. It is 0.86 pounds. Not too bad. Pretty chubby right there. Eating a lot of bait fish, I assume. All right, well, the worm is down 1, but you know, it has a pretty nice fish to start. Oh no, he's croaking. They do, fun fact, when a catfish makes that noise, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's actually the sound of their fins moving. It's not their actual voice. Pretty little fish, let's get her back. All right, guys, so I had a feeling this one would be on. We just released the one on the worm, and the surf rod with the shrimp has struck again. It doesn't feel too big. Probably around the same size as the others. This one was pretty far out, so there's probably like a ledge or something out there. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, little baby. Here's catfish number 3 for the shrimp. Actually, I think this is a channel cat. Let's see. Nope, another blue. You know, it's so weird. I've never caught a blue catfish here before. I think because I normally fish later in the year, so these guys are early. This hook is just annoying. All right, finally got the hook out. I think all of these are debarred by now, so that's a good thing. Neat little trick, these catfish have spines on the end of all of their fins, and so holding them like this is a good way to secure them. You can also lip lock them if they don't bite down too hard. Another cute little blue catfish. Again, it is so weird that tonight we are only catching blues. Now I'm sort of hoping for a channel almost, just to have some diversity, but I am not complaining right now. Cute little guy. All right, Trey has just hooked into another one. What was that on, Trey?
Just shrimp.
Just the shrimp. Shrimp has been slaying it tonight. That is 4 fish for that bait. Is it another blue?
I think so.
These blue cats have like really big eyes. I guess that helps them hunt in the night. There we go. That one came out probably the easiest. There we go. Is that your new personal best?
Blue cat, yes.
Yeah.
Catfish, no.
There we go. That is a cute little guy. Yeah, for most blue cats in the, you can release them. In the States, they're sort of like a dark gray, but here in Elephant Butte, or New Mexico, I guess, they're like almost entirely white. That's how you can tell them apart. Sometimes they'll have a blue sheen. But yeah, that's how you can tell. All right, guys, so I was literally just reeling this in to check it, and I pull it out, and there's a little catfish on the end. I'd say when fishing like this, you should check your lines about at least every 10 minutes, because the fishing is pretty darn frequent, and sometimes they don't even show, like the rod wasn't moving at all. There he goes, barking again. Another blue catfish, I believe, on the shrimp yet again. There we go. This guy doesn't have too much of whiskers. Yeah, another nice fish. Hoping for some size. It's getting a little late, so I don't know how much longer we'll be out here, but more proof that shrimp is the best catfish bait. All right, guys, so you know how I started off the video saying that this fishing doesn't really produce any big fish. I didn't even know they could grow this small. I mean, this has to be one of the smallest catfish I've ever caught. I mean, he's fat, he has a puffy belly, but my gosh. This one was on the worm, so the second fish of the night for that worm. He was actually hooked in the top lip. Oh wow, he actually came out pretty easy. Weirdly enough, this is the size that you want to watch out for the spines, because they're so small. I still believe that, yeah, that's another blue cat, I think. The channels would have spots as well. Look at that forked tail. That is another, wow, that is, I don't know if you can see, but there are bugs everywhere, and we may have to leave pretty soon because they're literally like getting in our mouths and eyes. I don't know how much longer I can talk. I just choked on one. We're gonna get it back and fish some more. All right, guys, hooked yet another one. This one wasn't biting, you know, as hard, but he's tugging quite a bit on the line. Again, on the surf rod with shrimp. I don't know how many I've had so far on this, but it has been a winning combination. I have to say I'm pretty happy with this 20-pound line. It handles them pretty well. Like, you know, you still feel the fight, but you aren't in any trouble of losing them. I know, I just cast this one out. It was maybe out there for like 2 minutes. At all, actually. Wow. There we go. He was a fighter at least. Alan's a fatty. Alright. Yeah. Wow, that's a noisy one. If you guys haven't already, I'd really recommend getting a surf rod. Like, you can cast unbelievably far, and it's honestly just a lot of fun. And if you guys ever go to the ocean, you can do actual surf fishing. But here in New Mexico in the Southwest, we have this. Let's get a closer look at this little guy. Really noisy. There we go. Another nice blue cat. They sort of have like a black rim around the side of their tail, so it's pretty interesting. Another cute one fell victim to the shrimp. Awesome. Well guys, this is slightly embarrassing, but the outro to the video you just watched was somehow deleted. And I can't get it onto my computer to put onto this video, but that is okay. It's sort of a win because this is an inside look as to what I do after every trip I catch a new fish species. So, this is the New Mexico Angling Records poster, has the state record of every fish species, all the sport fish, so no carp or anything. But yeah, it has everything. As you can see, everything with a spot behind it means I've caught it. There you can see the fish I've yet to catch, the fish I'm hoping to catch. And I'm not doing this for the records, even though it is pretty cool. I do it for the species, and as you can see, the blue catfish is yet to have a mark behind it, and that all changes right now. So every time I catch a new species, I like to mark it with a little spot by its name just so I can see that for future reference. And you know, eventually my goal is to cover every fish species on here. You know, that might be hard seeing as there is the long-nosed gar on there, which is pretty impossible. But anyways, I hope that's a cool little thing. I highly recommend you guys do it. It's a fun way to keep track. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. A part 2 will be coming out shortly, and where I fish off of a kayak. So that should be pretty interesting. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, learned a lot about surf fishing. I encourage you to get a surf rod. Let me know if you liked the video. Feel free to subscribe and like, comment, let me know what you thought. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you later. Toodles.